Hey there. Today, we're going to talk about something that I know is a huge frustration for a lot of English learners. It's that feeling when you know so much English, but you just can't seem to get it to come out of your mouth the way you want it to. Well, we're going to change that, and we're going to do it with a really simple but honestly powerful shift in how you think about speaking. Let's jump right in.
So, does this sound like you? You can read articles just fine, you can understand movies, you've got this massive vocabulary stored up in your brain, but then when it's your turn to talk, it's like the words get jammed up. It feels like you've hit this invisible wall, right?
You know, there's actually a name for that feeling. It's called the fluency plateau. It's that super frustrating gap between what you know in your head and what you can actually say out loud. And I want you to know, this isn't a sign that you're a bad learner, not at all. It's just a sign that you're missing one really crucial piece of the puzzle.
And here it is. This is the missing piece. It's a huge mindset shift. I want you to stop thinking of your mouth as, well, just a mouth. From this moment on, think of your mouth as a gym. Seriously, it's a place where you go to train, to build strength, and to develop a physical skill.
See, this is the core idea. Fluency isn't just one thing. It's actually two totally separate things. Over on one side, you've got your mental knowledge. That's all the grammar, the vocabulary, all the rules you've memorized. Think of that as your library. But on the other side, you've got physical skill, the actual physical ability to make the sounds, the rhythm, and the music of English. And that is where the gym comes in.
That's right. Every single sound in English needs a very specific, coordinated movement of muscles in your face, in your mouth, in your tongue. I mean, think about a sound that might not be in your native language, like the th sound. Your mouth has literally never had to make that shape before. You wouldn't expect to just pick up a guitar and play a song without training your fingers, and it's the exact same thing here. You can't expect to speak English fluently without training your mouth.
And the goal here is really simple. It's all about muscle memory. Think about when you first learned to drive a car. At the beginning, you had to consciously think about every single little step, but after enough practice, it just becomes automatic, right? That's exactly what we want for your speech, for the sounds of English to become so natural that they just happen without you even having to think about it.
Okay, so we've covered the why. You get it. Now let's get into the how. It's time to open up the gym doors and get started with your daily training plan, the pronunciation workout.
So your workout is going to have 3 main exercises. First up, minimal pairs. This is where you drill those tiny sound differences that can change the entire meaning of a word, like ship versus sheep. Next, we've got good old tongue twisters. Yeah, they might feel a little silly, but they are an incredible workout for your mouth's agility. And finally, the real superstar of our workout, shadowing.
Let's break down shadowing, because this one is a game changer. You're not just repeating words. The key here is that you're mimicking the music of the language, the rhythm, the stress, the up and down intonation. All you do is find a short clip, listen to it once, and then you play it again and try to speak right on top of the original speaker, almost like you're their shadow. This is what really trains your mouth to move in that new, natural English way.
Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds a little intense, but here's the best part. You do not need hours and hours for this. All it takes is 15 minutes. A focused, consistent 15-minute workout every single day is so much more effective than trying to do a long session just once a week. Consistency is the name of the game because that's how you build that muscle memory.
There's this great quote from the famous golfer Sam Snead that just captures this perfectly. He said, "Practice puts brains in your muscles." And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're programming your mouth muscles to be smart so they know what to do without you having to consciously tell them. This is how you stop thinking about how to speak, and you just speak.
Okay, so you've been hitting the pronunciation gym. You're feeling stronger, you're getting the hang of it. So now what? How do you take all that training and bring it into the real world? How do you perform on game day, which, of course, is just a real conversation?
Well, the key here is to not try to be perfect overnight. Just start small. Try out your new th sound when you're ordering a coffee. Maybe focus on mastering just one new sound each week, not everything all at once. And please, remember to aim for progress, not perfection. A really great tool here is to record yourself on your phone. You will be absolutely amazed at the progress you can hear in just a few weeks.
And let's be really clear about the ultimate prize here. Yes, you'll sound clearer, and that's great. But the real transformation, the big win, is internal. When you know that you can physically produce the sounds correctly, this huge weight just gets lifted off your shoulders. The fear of being misunderstood, it just starts to fade away. And what rushes in to replace it is confidence.
It's a simple formula, but man is it a powerful one. Consistent practice leads directly to greater clarity in your speech, and that clarity is the foundation for real, genuine confidence. All of a sudden, you'll find yourself speaking up more, not because your grammar suddenly got better, but because you finally trust your mouth to say the words you want to say.
So, if there is one thing, just one thing, you take away from this today, let it be this. You have learned enough. You know enough vocabulary. You know enough grammar. It's time to shift your focus. It's time to stop just learning English, and it's time to start training for it.
Your gym is officially open, your workout plan is ready to go, so the only question left is, what's the first muscle you're going to train? What's the first sound you're going to master? Go ahead, pick one, start today, and take your very first step off that fluency plateau for good.